Hey everybody, what is going on? It is Dunbar Snackbar here with Madden 25, and we've got some more Teddy Crocker connected career coming your way. Now, in the last game, it was absolutely ridiculous. And so, I mean, I had thought, how am I going to go ahead and change things? But what I'm going to do instead is I'm actually going to go ahead and I'm going to try another game, see how this kind of ends up. Because if it's ridiculous, I mean, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to have to change sliders and everything on here to kind of bring it even more difficult than all Madden. But Coleman is my starting quarterback. Aaron Rodgers is out for another 6 weeks. So the question of whether or not we're going to be seeing him at all anymore this season is kind of up in the air. I was trying to figure it out. I honestly don't think that we will. If we do see him at all, it's going to be like Super Bowl Sunday or something like that. So that's a good time to come back. So we're starting off at a deficit here, being down 3-0. And so my strategy for this is really to go ahead and focus on the pass a little bit more. Of course, I'm going to be running with Teddy Crocker because right now Teddy Crocker is the highest rated player on the team. Gosh, I really am rusty with this. I mean, you go away for 2 weeks and you come back, especially to something as fast-paced as Madden, and whew, I'm struggling. Anyway, so still 3-0 here. We got 1:15 to go in the first quarter here. What a great catch by Nelson. He's actually got to fall backwards to go ahead and make the catch. So 2nd and 6, I figure it's okay to go ahead and go with a little screen pass here. Great blocking in front of me, which is something I don't get too often when I go with a screen pass. So I'm always grateful whenever I do have some good blocking. And I try to make the most out of it so I get the first down, plus about 10 yards more on that. This should end up being the last play of the first quarter. Cobb not able to hold on to it. Would have got us to midfield. So actually the clock will stop right there. So all right, here we are. Second quarter now. Coleman, weakest throw I think I have ever seen. I don't know if it was somebody from the Steelers went ahead and swatted that out of the air or what. But Teddy Crocker just running forward. Good opening for me to run through. Pick up 6 yards, but I'm averaging now 1 yard per carry. So this is not how last game was going at all. Now Crocker on the left side will go ahead and make the catch. And I'm not able to keep it in my hands, though. So we have to go ahead and punt. 6-0. Green Bay, no points yet in this game. And I'm hoping that on this drive we'll be able to go ahead and do it. Pick up 3 yards with that run by Teddy. Going to go ahead and just keep running the ball right here. Up the middle. And there we go. 5 yards right there. So we're on 3rd and 2. I'm going to go with a goal line set. That's really all I needed to go ahead and get the first down. So I'm wondering if I need to go ahead and stick with some more goal line runs just to pick up 3-4 yards. Because if I can average that amount, I'll just be trucking along. Coleman gets out of that sack. That was actually a pretty sweet move for him. So bad pass though. And then this happens on 3rd down where we're looking at a false start. So we're going to go ahead and lose 5 yards. We're going to be looking instead of 3rd and 2nd, or 3rd and 2, where I was thinking about just going ahead and running it. We're looking at 3rd and 7. So now I've got to trust Coleman to go ahead and make the good throw. And he does. He gets it to Finley, who gets to the 46-yard line, and it gives us the first down. So this drive is still alive. I'm going to go ahead and change some of the hot routes for Coleman. And it looks like that would have been a great opportunity for a touchdown. But Jones still makes the catch, still gets a great pickup. And so I'm totally content with that. All right, 2nd and inches, just the run forward here. Yep, that's really all I picked up was about 1 yard. All right, so clock is still continuing to run. We have all 3 timeouts. So Cobb making the catch. Now, did he get out of bounds or is he still in bounds? We got to wait. Oh, it looks like he got out. Okay, 2nd and 4, 1:14 to go. Coleman taking time. Now, Nelson wasn't able to go ahead and keep both feet in bounds right there. So that's going to make it 3rd and 4. We're at the 9-yard line. Saw that I could go with this right here. Teddy could be open, but look at that. Cobb. That was the smart call. I probably would not have been looking over the right side right there because on that play, I usually go to the halfback. It seems like they get open across the middle, but that's the first touchdown of the game with 1:07 left to go as well. So Coleman actually doing a pretty good job here in this game. Better than he did in the last one, so I'm not really missing Aaron Rodgers all that much. So now we'll go ahead. We're going to start off the first half. So Teddy Crocker catching it about 1 or 2 yards past the goal line. A lot of green in front of me. If it wasn't for that one tackle, man, I would have gotten a lot farther, maybe even a touchdown. But I'm loving the field position that we have. We're at the Steelers' 38-yard line. So there is Nelson wide open. Man, he had like 3 steps on him. So changing these hot routes have been working out pretty well. I kind of noticed that deep passes have been working a lot better in this game than in some of the other games that I've been playing of Madden as of late. So I may take advantage a lot of the secondary. So there's Cobb wide open in the middle. Catches it and gets some pretty decent yards after the catch for a play like that. That's not bad. 14-6, so 2 quick touchdowns and puts us in command on how this game could end up going. Teddy Crocker breaking 1 tackle, still picks up 5. Still need to go ahead and purchase some more attributes for him. I may actually have to start working on things like speed and all that rather than like fighting for yards. And did you see that block in front of Teddy? Man, great blocking right there. That's one of the better runs I've had all game long. I'm sitting at 47 yards now for the day. So I might be able to hit my goal of 100. Coleman gets sacked right there, loses 6. One thing here is the Steelers have been going with actually quite a number of blitzes. Have been able to go ahead and audible out of a lot of those plays where I see that that's just going to be a bad thing to go with. But Cobb again. The secondary lets Pittsburgh down. So we're going to get the ball in the red zone and within the 5-yard line. We're at the 3. Teddy Crocker running forward, not able to get the touchdown, but I pick up 2 and an injury timeout. Oh, I was worried it was Teddy. We've already got 1 starter injured. We don't want to lose another one. All right, touchdown Teddy Crocker. Okay, so this gives us a bigger padding here on the lead, 21-6. There's my Lambeau leap of the day. Steelers get their first touchdown to go ahead and pull them within 8. Johnson, well, he'll pick up a few yards right there. Honestly, if Coleman would have just waited a little bit, Teddy Crocker would have been open downfield. It would have been a huge touchdown pass for us. Taking a lot of time and pays the price for it. Because of all of the blitzes, I mean, if I was the one who was telling the quarterback when to throw, I mean, I'd be going with a lot of quick passes. Because see, here we go with another one. I'm going to the right side, not able to get the first down, just 1 yard shy. That's actually pretty good. Usually when I go, to my fullback or my halfback like that, I'm not able to pick up 9 yards. But there we go, Teddy running forward, and he gets what we need. So we're in the 4th quarter here. 5:10 now. Left to go in this. 21-16. So been actually pulled a number of times here between plays. Oh, Cobb. Yes. All right, I feel a lot more comfortable about this. But it's been kind of crazy because more in this game than any other game that I've had, it's been, all right, well, we're going to go ahead and pull Teddy Crocker right here. Now, it seems like that we gave up an interception on a play that I wasn't in here for. But, man, 28-23. Jeez, we are not playing that well. 5 points. We really let them be able to come back. So I am letting the clock run as much as I can. So this should get us to the 2-minute warning. 3rd and inches. So, yeah, I should be able to get the first down right here. I do. Plus a few more yards. Now, Pittsburgh is starting to call timeout after every single run. Just kind of knowing that time is of the essence here. So, another timeout called. Now, I see this formation. I'm like, yes, this is going to be perfect for me. Just running right through the middle until Teddy Crocker fumbles it. This has got to be the worst time that I could have fumbled it, too, because now Pittsburgh has possession of the ball, and they don't have that far to go to be able to get into the end zone. Now, they've got to get a touchdown. A field goal is not going to cut it for them. and they get the touchdown. 1:04 left to go. We're down 31-28. My, how things have turned around so quickly at the end of the game. Jones getting pushed out of bounds. Clock's still continuing to go, so I guess he didn't go out of bounds. So I call a timeout, 2nd and 7. Changing things up here with the hot routes, sending Teddy Crocker on the streak, as well as Finley. And I am exploiting a huge weakness in the defense of the Pittsburgh Steelers. Now this goes ahead and it puts me in field goal range. So I can go ahead and I can tie the game up, but I don't want to be content with that. I'm going to go with the exact same play. Again with the streaks, this time to Teddy. Trying to get around everybody. And that puts me 3 yards away from the end zone. So being able to win this game is a real possibility. The handoff to Teddy. Fighting forwards. That is where the fight for extra yards comes in handy. Because that touchdown goes ahead and gives us the lead. Now it's up to the defense, who hasn't been doing too well, especially in the fourth quarter, to make sure that Pittsburgh doesn't get anything here with almost 30 seconds left to go in the game. So, man, this game's been crazy. And do we win? Who ended up winning? Looks like we did. Yup. Wow, what a great last drive. 35-31. Usually my defense does a pretty decent job. It's just in this game, it didn't do too well. Coleman does deserve player of the game for those passes that he was able to find with my receivers just breaking through the secondary. So, man, great performance in this game. A great comeback at the end by not just the Packers, but also the Steelers too. Thanks for watching, you guys. I sure do appreciate it. More of this to come later on, so make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. You can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, all that great jazz, but you guys are phenomenal people. You really are. Thank you again for watching, and as always, I hope you guys have a good one.